I could definitely notice a big change in the school lunches this year. I mean, ever since we came to school on the first day, food hasn't been the same. I mean, we don't have our right pizza, we don't have our right chicken nuggets, we even don't even have the right pasta, and the sub line is lacking.
Yeah, I'm not really digging into the bite-sized subs. I mean, it's a bite and it's gone. And for a fat guy like me, it's not helping.
I mean, I know the economy's tough and all, but $2 for 2 bites of a sub? That's ridiculous.
Couldn't agree more. And the milk, it tastes like chocolate-flavored water. I mean, it's awful.
It does. It's just watered down. I mean, ever since Michelle Obama put her policies in, I mean, I can respect where she's coming from, trying to help the American people, but I can't believe that it's really doing any benefit to these kids. I mean, they need the food to go through the day and get done in classes and stuff, but I mean, it's just difficult when you don't have nutritious food.
Well, the lunches really have changed this year, but the biggest thing I don't like about them is that there isn't as much offered anymore. There aren't very many choices. The fresh food and like vegetables and fruit, they taste a lot better and they're definitely better quality than they were before, but there just isn't that much to choose from when you go into the cafeteria.
I kind of hate the school lunches because, well, for one, I'm an athlete and the amount of calories that's actually in a lunch is not nearly sufficient enough to add for my daily intake. And I see where the school's going, and I know that being healthy is better and it's a really good thing that we're trying to step toward. However, in this case, I don't think that it's the right option for us, especially for athletes.
The menu, it's not really good. Like, all the food people have been telling me is like really bland, and they're paying way too much for food that they don't like. So like people just throw away half of it anyways. So it's kind of a waste of money.
You don't eat school lunches?
No, I bring my own lunch from home.
Why?
Because mine's better.
Once in a great while I eat school lunches. But I'm very disappointed at how small they are because I like chicken barbecue chips and you only get 4. Now I have a 2-year-old granddaughter who can eat 4 of those. So that's disappointing to me. I'm extremely disappointed that we no longer have cheese, so I don't get any type of nachos, taco salad, or any type of wrap anymore because it doesn't have cheese. So I'm disappointed.
I guess proportion-wise would be a big question I think a lot of the kids are having, but I think if they get the whole balanced meal, it's much, they get the basic meal and they get the salad bar and a fruit, vegetables, and their milk is a very good balanced meal. Like I said, all of our bread is gone to whole grain, and we're not having the variety that we had, maybe, but we're having healthier choices. With a new product, if we had a sample day, so the kids would try it before you buy it, kind of like. So I think she's hoping to do a little bit more of that. I know I did that with some of our barbecue dippers. We had just put it out one day, and the kids weren't really sure what they were, so we cut them up and we went around, and then I actually had a couple of kids come back the next time we served them and said, "I'm so glad I tasted these, now I want to buy them." So So I think that's a big thing with the changes, that if kids get to try some of the new things that we're serving, they're more apt to buy it. I know I'm that way. I'm a little skeptical purchasing something, spending the money, and then getting it home and not liking it. So, and here the kids are buying it and they have to eat it, or because it's their lunch. So we want them to like it.
So do you think that the lunch menu is as healthy as it could be?
I think we're headed in that direction, and I think our director is really searching and going to different food shows maybe, and talking to other food directors and finding out what they're doing. And I think there's an open mind, but I think we're headed in the right direction.